Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is your boy, the man, NJ to the city with the number 2. Know what's up? Y'all know what's up? Y'all know what's up? Y'all know what's up? Y'all know what's up? Now, yes, a better network as explained by backup quarterback Luke McCown. Here's how this works, or why I'm making this, because I've seen this at least close to 10 times. I feel like I've seen this commercial close to 10 times. Or 7. I think I've seen it over 5. Or over 5 times. How is it that, how is it when it comes to the timing, and maybe even it being ironic or whatever else, you have him doing these commercials, again, he's a quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. And how is it with the timing? You see him doing these commercials about, if you like for example, I bet if those backups really got a chance to be in the starting lineup, they would really shine. And yet Drew Brees is now injured, so now he's about to be a starter again and get his time to shine. Once again, sorry for the shaking of the camera, but think about what I just said. Hold up, sorry about that. I grab my other remote right quick so I can turn the volume up. Here y'all go.
And has backup generator.
A better network, as explained by backup quarterback Luke McCown.
Verizon has backup generators for most of their towers, so they're ready if the power ever goes down. I wonder why they save those backups and not just put them in the regular rotation. I bet if they just had the chance, some of those backups would really shine.
No matter what happens, a reliable network has your back.
So, do y'all understand what I'm saying? He's making these commercials about that, and yet he's about to now become now he's about to be a starting quarterback again and be put into the regular rotation. The starting rotation.
Backups would really shine. Regular rotation. I wonder why they save those backups, so they're ready if the power ever goes down.
But here's the thing about backups. Some of them prove from time to time why they're backups when it comes to backups. Some of those backups prove why they're backups from time to time when it comes to their inconsistency. Some of those backups prove it. Like Chad Henne of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Again, I'm a 9-4 Jacksonville Jaguar brother, so I've watched them for multiple seasons, and I know what I'm talking about. And that's just that. Because Chad Henne has had, and definitely throughout the past 2-3 seasons, he's had multiple regular season games to prove that if he wasn't going to be the team's long-term starter, he had the opportunity to prove he was a good backup. He was a good enough backup to get the job done to at least win a few games. And I mean more than 2. I mean, out of 5, he wins at least 3 or 4. Out of 5, he won 1. And that's just that. Some stars in the NFL, to me personally, show almost every week why they deserve to be backups, but yet they're starters. For example, I believe that Ryan Tannehill is overrated. I believe that Tony Romo's overrated. I believe that Cam Newton's overrated. I believe Joe Flacco's overrated. I believe Philip Rivers is overrated. The list can kind of go on and on with that. But for example, the reason why I know Andrew Luck is not overrated, even though he just had a bad game on Monday. The reason why I know he's not overrated is he played with the Jets. The reason why I know he's not overrated because all the years he's been in the league, he's made it to the playoffs. May not win the Super Bowl, but every year he was in the league, he's been in the league, he made it to the playoffs. Some of these guys I just named that I believe are overrated. The reason why they're overrated is because they definitely can just be considered as some of the greatest regular season quarterbacks, but they can't just see deep into the postseason. season. That's why I call them overrated. Because they can shine in the regular season, but they can't go deep into the postseason. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Think about it. By the way, your boy Engine to the City is going to be dropping another album soon. Late September, early October, or mid-October. Just note that it's definitely coming. Like I said, if it's not coming, if it doesn't come in late September, it will be coming in October sometime. But again, shout out to real brother Andy Mineo with his new album called Uncomfortable. So when you're done listening to Drake and Future's new mixtape, What a Time to Live, go check out Andy Mineo's new album called Uncomfortable on iTunes. Andy Mineo, I'll spell his last name out for you, Mineo, right there. And that's just the matter when it comes to these quarterbacks. Some of these quarterbacks prove some of these starters prove why I believe that they're overrated and why they really should be backups. And some of these, or why they should be put in, why they should play for the regular, but the regular season will be replaced in the postseason because they can't go deep, because they can't get their teams deep into the postseason as well. But the only problem is that if you were to try to do all those overrated quarterbacks I just named like that, they wouldn't even play for the regular season. They'll probably just retire. It's like, I'm not going to put all this work in for the regular season and not get any credit for it in the postseason. Truth. In that case, get to the postseason. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get further into these sports speculations and further talk entertainment, sport talk tapes. And by the way, again, more visual tapes of face-to-face, meaning my face into the camera, will be coming soon. So like I said, just bear with me on that. It will be coming before 2015 is over. And that's that. And here's the commercial again.
Here's for most of their towers. So they're ready if the power ever goes down.
The problem is sometimes you need multiple backups. But just one is not going to help you sometimes. Definitely depends on where you live, the environment, climate, all that other stuff.
I wonder why they saved those backups and not just put them in the regular rotation.
Because some of those backups prove why they should be backups. And some of those starters prove why they should be backups. I mean, some of those backups prove why they aren't starters. But some of those starters also prove why they should be backups. But sometimes some of those backups prove why they should be starters. And I believe that definitely with the quarterback position, NFL is really, in today's modern day and age, for the last 4 or 5, maybe even 6, 7 years, is really overrated with the quarterback position. With certain quarterbacks, it's overrated. Because they give some of these guys like Ryan Tannehill, who I believe was, again, overrated. He should not have gotten that new contract. I mean, I get picking up his 5th-year option. I get that. But then giving him a 5-6 year extension? Dude, you do that when he's actually taking you to the playoffs at least once or twice. He hasn't taken you to the playoffs at all. And that's just that. Some of these teams, these GMs and head coaches, they don't do a good job at building around these players, and that's why they can't make it to the playoffs. They don't design the offensive scheme and systems around them well enough to make it to the playoffs. But indefinitely, like I said before, some of those backups should be starters. But again, I believe the quarterback position in multiple ways in the NFL is just overrated. And no offense, but the NFL proves it all the time. Well, at least the teams in the NFL prove it all the time. For example, Tim Tebow getting cut by the Eagles, hey, he deserved to make that roster. He battled against Matt Barkley like he did. He deserved to make that roster. And on top of that, you replace him with Stephen Morris, a guy who, for me, the reason why that was a slap in the face was not fully because of the matter being this Stephen Morris has no starting credentials to his resume. Not really because of that. It's really because of the fact being he came from Jacksonville. He came from Florida, but mainly Jacksonville. The Jacksonville Jaguars. That's why I believe that was a slap in the face to Tim Tebow, because you got a guy from Tebow's hometown team where he should be playing right now as at least if he's not the starter, he should be the backup. But again, other than that, you got a guy in Stephen Morris who has no starting credentials. Tebow has starting credentials and has gotten his team, again, I think in 2011, 2012, the Denver Broncos to the playoffs and then won a playoff game. Stephen Morris has no starting credentials to his name and or resume. That's that, ladies and gentlemen. That's that. But definitely, like I say, some of these starters prove why they should be backups. Some of these backups prove why they should be starters. But like I say, and definitely study these guys' film, study their film, their stats, playoff appearances, everything like that, and then you judge for yourself who's the overrated guys and who are not, and prove to yourself and you know, example for yourself whether a real brother's right about this stuff or not.
Backup. If the power ever goes down.
Because it's amazing how many quarterbacks keep on trying out for teams each and every year but don't make it. And that's what pisses me off. How many teams keep on trying out each and every year for these teams but don't make it? How many quarterbacks keep doing it and don't make it? That's what pisses me off. How many teams keep on trying out and don't make it year after year after year? And the problem is they actually have what it takes, and you can go out there, completely show out, shot on it, dominate, and they still cut you. Josh Johnson should have made the Jets roster because he looked like Tim Tebow out there. Matt Flynn probably should have made it too. Thank y'all for listening, watching, subscribing. Shout out and God bless. 116 and Unashamed. More talk entertainment, more informational videos, more good quality music coming soon, okay? Thank y'all. 116 and Unashamed. God first, God over everything, God over money, you know what's up. And just to the city out. Peace.